Alright, so I found another Melusine with a quest, so let's go ahead and do this. Hello, I'm Ace. Ahas. It's a pleasure to meet a new friend. Hi, Aas. Paimon's Paimon. Hello there, I'm Traveler. Veronatas told me that you found that ship, too. Is it true? Is it true? Or is it? Huh? Well, there are a lot of ships in the ocean, but which ship do you speak of? That very unique ship. Oh, that ship. Huh. Ha, sorry, forgive me. I must have confused you. Ahem. The ship I mentioned is the Spawncia, a white, ironclad ship that sails through dreams, and the explorer whirlpools and the abyss. It's the flagship of Admiral Basil Elton. Captain Basil left a fated shipwreck and a tattered logbook in these waters. I come here every day to pick up and read everything with writing on them. Ha! So you can consider me a Spawncian archaeologist. I know everything about her. Well, not everything, but I know at least half of her. Well, you must really love this ship, huh? You just can't stop talking about her once you start. But since you even, but since even you only know half, she must have been a huge then. Yeah, whatever. Well, she isn't that huge because Captain Basil only left half of its hull behind. Um, so So that's what you mean by that ship. Haha, yeah, I knew you would understand. Farinata told me she'd said that saw her in an illusion, the Sponcia, she who sails forward eternally, she who's returned from the paradise of Cathura. Her front half, to be precise. Indeed, her front half, the unsinkable front half. I knew she was still discovering new waters, still fighting desperately against the reefs and the whirlpools and the dark fleets. Still, she. Whoa, calm down. You still haven't told us what you need help with. Huh? Help? Oh, I didn't plan on asking for your help. Not really. But since you've seen the Sponsian traveler, well, I'm looking for it, so why don't you come along? Heh, your enthusiasm is making it hard to say no. And you mentioned a shipwreck. Where's their wreck? There's treasure. There's a treasure, so yeah, we can join you. Let's go meet this lady of the sea. Yes, that's the spirit. Let's set sail. The Lone Phantom Sail. This is the place. We have arrived. Please wait just a moment. Allow me to tune the conch a bit. Huh? Tune a conch? Is that part of the grilling process? Oh, come on. All you know is eat, eat, eat. This is a military conch for communication. A military conch? Yes, this is an old military conch. Ancient sailors used conches as a tool to communicate with each other. It must be a relic left behind from when the Navy still existed. I find it in a sunken wreck. When I tuned the conch here last time, I heard her response. Since you've seen her, I think you should be able to hear her response too. But you'll have to wait a moment, you know. I have to tune the conch before I can send out the proper signal. In other words, that ship can receive a specific signal. Yes, that's correct. However, both the time of day and the coordination or the condition of the sea will affect the conch's signal generation. So you have to constantly tune it to make sure it'll work. That's the problem with antiques. Hmm. Anyway, please wait while I tune this conch to align with the vibration of the waves. Don't go running too far away now. Okay, that's it. Ha ha. I've learned a lot from those ancient seafarer manuals. Now, allow me to give you a little primer. There are three kinds of short signals that I usually use. Long, low note, short, low note, long, low note. Yes, this one should mean, well, well, my guess is that it probably means ready and waiting. Long, low note, long, low note, long, low note, long, low note. I'm not gonna keep saying that. This one means, I'm not actually sure, but the response I received last time was something like that. So it's definitely useful for something. Short note, short note, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Phew, this is a long one for sure. This is a signal that has the highest likelihood of receiving a response and has for its meaning, according to manual, it means, at mail at least, it means I have a message to send. They're talking in Morse code. So what should we do to figure out the signal that we will receive a response? Let's use deduction. Yuck, no wait, that's far too random. And we have too little concrete information. It's true that I've received some mysterious responses back after sending out these three signals, but I've yet to discover any logical relationship between the signals and the appearance of the Sponsian. So all we can do is try them all one at a time. So which one should we start with? Well, let's start with the longest one. Longest. Can I do this? Oh. Short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Oh, I need to activate it first. Short. How do I... There we go. Huh, did you hear it? What? Shh, the signal. Wait, her. It's her. She's over there, in the distance. What? Paimon. Paimon can't see anything. I saw it. Yes, I knew you'd be able to see it. Quick, after her. Let's catch up. Catch what? The ship? Have you two grown sails and sprouted oars or something? Huh? She's disappeared. Strange. Why won't she show herself? Yeah, even though Paimon can't see that ship so far, she's still been following you two around on this wild goose chase. But since it disappeared here, perhaps it's a hint to tell us to find something? For all you know, there might be lost treasure here. Hee hee. Little jellyfish Paimon sure is greedy. But what we're looking for isn't treasure at all. Yes, if we have to give it a name, isn't it closer to proof? By proof, you mean proof that the Sponsian passed through this place, such as a navigation log, any records from the boat itself, or nautical tools. Anyway, we should be able to find something related to her. Oh, so no treasure then. We can use the conch to send out signals to analyze the returning sound waves to determine the ship's approximate location. What happened here? It's a complete mess. There isn't even a complete wreck, it's mostly just fragments. Signs point to her being still further up ahead. But she must have suffered irreparable damage, so why would she still forge onward in such poor condition? Unless, I think we'll find out why soon. So many little pieces everywhere. It's like she was chomped, bit in half by a giant sea monster. Let's activate this again. Huh. It's a box and a bucket. Maybe we should open them up and take a look. They just might be rocks. They're all rocks. Yeah, really valuable rocks. Haha, silly Paimon. They're ballast. Ballast used to stabilize the weight of the battleship. Huh? Oh, then Paimon guesses there's no such thing as available ballast then. But since we found so much ballast dumped in a single location, perhaps the ship had to execute an emergency maneuver to increase buoyancy. In other words, she must have been forced to take extreme measures to evade danger, despite being the flagship of the ironclad armada. Hmm. Busted wooden planks, oars, and the wreck of a small boat. There's nothing worth looking at here. It's a lifeboat, so even the lifeboats are destroyed? Oh, look over there. What's that between the boards? Looks like a scrap of paper. Is it the log? Should we take it out and have a look? Day 23 of the following Day 3 following the great beast Elenus. We have to stop it or at least immobilize it before further damage is done to Fontaine waters. Day 25 of the following the great beast Elenus. It's been a long time since we last docked at a port, but when we got close to shore this time, only ruins welcomed us. The creature had visited this place. We gathered the remaining supplies, but we're not sure how long they'll last. Day 35 of following the great beast Elenus. We found its tracks and followed the trail of blood it left behind, pursuing at full speed. Attracted many bloodthirsty creatures. Ship badly damaged. Power system. We can only go wherever the winds and currents take us. Closer to the enemy. Fontaine expects that everyone will do their duty. They came here to fight against monsters from the abyss. Yes, I have heard of legends regarding them before, but does that mean that the Sponsian has already... This isn't enough proof. Let's go to the next location. Which is to say, the Sponsian suffered heavy damage, and the damage was related to the Abyss expedition, and she continued to sail on. In that case, let's use the conch to send out another signal. Maybe we'll hear her response from up ahead. Oh, right. The signals you want to send are long, short, long, no, long, 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 and short, low, or short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Gat, this one is super lengthy, but these 3 signals should all get you a response. It's a short one. Long, short, long? Okay. I need to activate it first. Wait, do I need to go up? I may need to go up instead of down. Oh, look! This wreckage must have once been the ship we were chasing earlier. Or, well, half of it anyway. She's all torn up. Hey, don't be sad, Ahas. We couldn't have expected things to turn out like this, right? I know, but... Oh, forget it. I'll go look around and see if there's anything worth investigating. Yeah, there might be some good stuff left. Come on, traveler, let's have a look around as well. (1800) visibility 5, quiet sea with some fog. Prepare anti-fog devices and strengthen the lookout. 1930 visibility 3, anti-wave devices ready. 2100 visibility 6, quiet sea with 3 abyssal sea monsters emerging at 4 o'clock off the starboard bow. They seem to be the length of cruisers. Cancel combat readiness cruising. Whole ship now ready for battle. 2130 visibility 3, terrible sea, escort ship. Caladones damaged and paralyzed, not suitable for battle. Escort ship Vinacones sunken with the captain fallen. Our ship's hull heavily damaged. Water pouring in from 3 locations. Second and third cannons totally destroyed. Urgent damage control needed. 2200 visibility 4. Terrible sea with sea monsters emerging in groups at 4 o'clock off left stern. Number can't be estimated. Clockwork calculator damaged. Firing parameters impossible to estimate. Accelerating to draw closer to flagship. Sponcian. In other words, this ship must have sunk during the struggle against the sea monster. Then this half was torn up by the waves and floated on the shore's ocean currents before finally settling here. And if it was indeed destroyed by the monster, then her other half might still be inside its body. Wait, but wouldn't that mean that she really was bitten in half? Huh? What's that noise? Yeah, more monsters! Here they come again. Paimon, hide. But, okay.
Enshroud!
Targeted over there.
Witness the power of the wild.
Shut you up! I'll uproot you!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave it.
Oh, leave her, sailors, leave her. Tomorrow we'll get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, leave her, sailors, leave her. For the voyage is done, the winds don't blow, so it's time for us to leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, leave her, sailors, leave her. The sails are all furled, our work is done, and it's time for us to leave her. As a dreamlike shanty dissolves into the ocean waves, a sorrowful voice comes from the strange pendant. Blue like a little sailor, I saw her. Ha ha! She had the scent of sea monsters on her, but she is a good child. Perhaps she'll not get my flagship dirty. It's a shame I couldn't protect her well enough. She was a good boat. Traveler, are you alright? You told Paimon to hide and then you went wild on those slimes. Then you picked up a handful of sand and started talking to yourself. What happened to you just now? You scared Paimon half to death. I witnessed the moments before the ship sank. Huh? Wait, so you thought you were fighting a group of monsters from the abyss? No wonder you had that scarily serious look on your face. Huh. If you ask Paimon, this is all Varanata's potion's fault. What's with all the noise? What are you doing? Were you trying to hold the wreck off while I wasn't around? Is the wood from ships like these worth a lot? I don't know. Hey, is that really what you were planning? You naughty jellyfish. Even though it's in pieces, well, bits of it can still be collected as souvenirs. I'm afraid it's probably impossible to restore its original white, ironclad appearance, but I can still explore her past experiences, maybe. Captain Basil seems to have been really fond of you. What? It's nothing. Traveler has been acting strange ever since just now. Maybe some rest will do the trick. Haha, don't say that, Paimon. I believe Traveler saw something we didn't. Well, at the very least, there's no harm in thinking this way. Just like how I believe Captain Basil has already been supporting me. I'll find a way to gradually restore her logbook and nautical charts that her adventures and stories can so that her adventures and stories can be marked accurately on our maps. That's what I want to do, although the meaning of some names must be lost, or may be lost, and the location of some parts may be known to no one. That doesn't matter. We can just leave it to people who come after to discover or rediscover them. Yes, thank you for helping me locate the Sponsian. Please accept this gift of mine. Hee, okay, see ya. And I got an achievement. We can go to the shop real quick and buy some stuff. Alright, so that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you guys later.